Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about angle sum of a quadrilateral, and all angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So over here, A plus B plus C plus D would give you 360 degrees. These are called interior angles. And one more thing you're going to have to know for this lesson is this side of this quadrilateral, which is a parallelogram, has been extended over here. So you might have to use angle on a straight line property, which is A plus B will equal to 180 degrees. Let's do a few examples so that we can actually find out how these work. Our first example over here is just a basic quadrilateral. And so I'm going to start forming my equation, which is A plus 80 degrees plus 85 degrees plus 90 degrees would give me 360 degrees. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to be adding all these three up first. So that would give me 255 degrees. Then I get 360 degrees on this side. And the thing I'm going to do over here is called an inverse operation, just doing the opposite on the other side of the equation over here. So A would be equal to, that would be 45, so that is 105 degrees. This is our second example. We have got an arrowhead over here, and we do not have all the interior angles given, and we will have to find A, B, and C for this shape. So now we can start at two different points. One is over here and one is here. So now this one is angles on a straight line, so you know that that would add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to write this down. A equal to A plus 150 degrees equal to 180. So A would equal to 30 degrees. That's my one place. And then the other one is over here, which is B, and 110 is, these are angles around a point, right? Because here's my point and these two angles are around a point. So that would add up to 360 degrees. So B plus 110 equals to 360, and B would equal to 360. Take away 110 would give you 250 degrees. Now, if you want to find C over here, again, I am going to write up all the information that I have. So 50 degrees plus A plus B plus C. Remember, quadrilateral would equal to 360, and I know what my A is. I'm going to replace this A with my answer over here, 30 degrees, and then I'm going to replace my B with 250 degrees, and then I don't know what my C is at the moment. So now 250 plus 50 is, that's 300, and 300 plus 30 would be 330. Then my C would be 30 degrees. All right, if you want to pause the video now to copy the answers down step by step, make sure you do that and draw the diagrams also so that you can have a look and you've got a few model examples in your book. Let's go to the next example. This is our example 3, and again, notice that you have to find more than one angle. So now, after scanning the diagram, I know that I'm going to have to find A and B, and I know two of the interior angles, but I've got one of the interior angles given to me also, right? Here's my point. Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees, so that would be A plus 270 degrees equal to 360 degrees. So my A would be 360 minus 270 would give you 90 degrees in total. If A is 90 degrees, I can form my equation again over here. This is the one I know, this is the other one I know. Then I'm going to write A first, then B equals to 360. Then I'm going to replace my A with 90 degrees. Notice that I did not skip any step over here. Right. Now, my next step is to add these three angles up, and that gives me 325 degrees plus B equals to 360 degrees. And I'm going to leave B on the left hand side on its own. Then I'm going to do my inverse operation, and my B would be 35 degrees. And there you have it, A and B. Let's have a look at the next question. All right, so for this arrowhead, one of the side is extended and one of the exterior angle is given to you as 90 degrees. So those are the two things that I noticed. So over here, they don't want you to find this angle, but I'm sure you will need it later on. Let's have a look what we can do here. So first, I'm going to go alphabetically. I'm going to start with my A over here. So A plus 90 degrees would be equal to 360 degree. Notice that these are the angles around a point, right? Point is right here. And 360 minus 90 degrees would give me 270 degrees. So that's my A done. And in order to find B, obviously, I've got my A, I've got my little 25, but I don't have this angle over here. So I'm going to have to find it separately. So now these are the two angles. So I'm going to name this angle as X, or if you want, question mark, you can also do that. So X plus 150 degrees equal to 180. So X would be 30 degrees. I'm gonna leave that as it is over here. And then, so when I know this angle is 30 degrees, I can find my B. So 25 degrees plus A plus X plus B would give me 360. So my 25 stays as it is, but A would become 270, and my X is 30 degrees. Then my B is still unknown at the moment. Now, those three, so this is 325 degrees. So my B would be 35 degrees. All right. Thanks for listening again. Make sure that you pause the video to write down every single step for all the examples so that you will be ready for your exercises.